Hey there and welcome. Today we're going to tackle a question that is, well, it's absolutely critical for pretty much any modern application. How in the world do you choose the right cloud database?
I mean, have you ever actually looked at the sheer number of options out there? It can be completely overwhelming. If you felt that, trust me, you are not alone. And today, we're going to make it all feel a lot simpler.
And believe me, we see this confusion all the time. Here at WeblineIndia, turning these complex tech decisions into clear, confident strategies is kind of our specialty. We've been helping businesses do exactly that for over 2 decades.
Okay, so let's just dive right in. First things first, what are we even talking about? What exactly is a cloud database? And more importantly, why is everyone so hyped about them? Well, think of it like this. Instead of you buying, setting up, and then maintaining a bunch of servers in some back office closet, you're basically using a database as a service. A big provider, like Amazon, Google, or Microsoft, they handle all the tough stuff, the hardware, the software, so you can get back to doing what you do best, building an awesome application.
And the benefits? Oh, they are huge. You get incredible scalability, which means if your app suddenly becomes a massive hit, it won't crash. It's way more cost-efficient, too, because you're not shelling out a ton of cash for hardware up front. And you get top-tier accessibility and reliability built right in. It's just a massive leap forward.
All right, so let's say you're sold on the why. The next big question is, which one? And this decision usually starts at a major fork in the road. SQL versus NoSQL.
To make this super simple, think of it like this. A SQL database is like a perfectly organized spreadsheet. Everything's in neat, predictable rows and columns. It has a fixed structure. This is absolutely perfect for things that need to be rock solid and consistent, like financial data. NoSQL, on the other hand, is more like a flexible digital filing cabinet. You can just toss in all sorts of different data without having to define the structure beforehand, which is amazing for big data, apps that are constantly changing, or social media feeds.
And, the term NoSQL is a bit tricky because it's not just one thing. It's a whole family of specialized tools. You've got document databases for content, key value stores for blazing fast speed, and graph databases that power those recommendation engines that somehow know exactly what you want to watch next. The real takeaway here is you've got to pick the right tool for the specific job you're doing.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the different types. Now for the most practical part. Let's build a little decision framework so you can make the right choice for your project.
Right, this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Because look, the most powerful, most popular database in the world is still the wrong database if it doesn't perfectly fit the unique needs of what you're building.
We usually guide our clients by asking them to think about 5 critical areas. First, performance. How fast does your app really need to feel? Second, security. How bulletproof does it need to be? Then cost. What's the total cost, not just the price on the sticker? Management. How easy is this thing going to be to manage day to day? And finally, scalability. Can it handle success when your app really takes off?
And I really have to pause and double down on this one. Security is not just some feature on a checklist. It is the foundation of everything. You have to be thinking about encryption, access controls, and compliance with rules like GDPR or HIPAA from day one. It's absolutely non-negotiable.
So let's dig a little deeper into that first point on our list, performance. Because just saying you need a fast database, well, that's not really specific enough to help you make a good decision.
See, performance isn't just one thing. It's a balance. You've got latency. That's the tiny delay for data to travel. For a real-time app, that is everything. Then there's throughput, how much data you can process at once, super important for things like video streaming. And of course, there's scalability, its ability to handle a ton of users without slowing to a crawl. Your app is going to need to prioritize some of these over others.
Okay, I get it. This can still feel like a lot to juggle. But here's the thing. The goal isn't for you to become a database expert overnight. The goal is to know the right questions to ask so you can build on a solid foundation.
And honestly, that's where having a partner can make all the difference. At WeblineIndia, this is our bread and butter. We partner with businesses every single day to navigate these exact choices and make sure the tech is perfectly aligned with the business goals.
So, whether we're building custom software from the ground up, diving into the incredible world of AI/ML and agentic AI, crafting slick mobile and web apps, or streamlining a whole company with N8N and business process automation, choosing the right database is always where a great solution begins. So let me just leave you with this thought. Choosing a database isn't just a technical decision.
It's a business decision that will pretty much define your application's future. So, are you ready to build for the future?
If you are, we'd genuinely love to talk. You can visit us at WeblineIndia.com or just shoot us an email directly to start the conversation. Remember, the choice you make today can be your biggest bottleneck or your most powerful launchpad. Thanks so much for watching. If this was helpful, please hit that like button, share it, and of course subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next one.